We're guestless.
It's been one of those kind of days.
Why not? I like Chris's rationale. Everyone was on time, and we had lost a couple games. Now no
We'd
one's
lost
on
every
time.
game.
Now no one's on time, and we won a game on Sunday.
So
Hey,
maybe
while we
this
have an
is good.
opportunity, we have a viewer, a longtime viewer, first time, long time. Former Condors equipment manager John Doolin
Yeah.
is tuned in, and want to give a
Papa
special
Dools.
shout out to him, Papa Dools.
And he harasses me about the pizza eating on the air. Look, Duels, this is our show, all right?
Listen,
And I like pizza, and I'll eat pizza. And we said when we had our meeting in the summer, what did I say? So we're going to get pizza here, and I'm going to eat it on the air.
you think you know food in all your travels? Dools knows the best spots to go anywhere in the country and Canada, too, for that matter.
He's been everywhere.
He's been everywhere. So, Dools, hello. It's 3 hours east, right?
Two.
Is it?
It's two. He's
it's
central
2 in Kansas
time
City?
zone, yeah.
All right. It's 2 in Kansas City. All right. I don't know my geography. We will be joined by Chris Collins. He's out running around on I Street. Late practice today.
Literally.
But literally, he's running around on I Street. He called me breathing heavily. Hold I said, it's all right. Just run upstairs. You're okay. You're here.
Just get in the building.
Just
and
get
you'll
in the building
You'll
and
get a personal escort.
Yeah, someone will direct you, but welcome back inside
Maybe you got
Condors.
stopped by the hot dog vendor out there.
I've always wanted, nothing against Mountain Mike's, but one of these days, we got to go hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Condors with 2 games in Ontario this weekend. You can catch all the action on Fox Sports Radio 970. There's no more glass wall in front of me in Ontario.
You know, Condors back at home, by the way, on Tuesday. You forgot to mention the promotion that if you were a fan, you'd be taking advantage of.
Yes. If you go to Maya Cinemas and see the Hunger Games. I saw the Hunger Games. I saw the first one.
It was good,
I haven't read the books. The books are supposedly better than the movies.
as always.
We'll ask Chris Collins. He's definitely seen the Hunger Games, no doubt. If Chris ever gets up here. Come on, Chris. Hunger Games, you go to Maya Cinemas, collect your movie stub. You can bring that to the box office for next Tuesday's game on the 26th.
$1.
And you get in for $1. So you can bring 2 canned food items for your wife. You can go see the Hunger Games, and you can each get in for $1.
And then you're winning.
And then you're winning. Then you're already ahead of the game. You're already $9-10 ahead of the game. Buy yourself a nice Italian sausage.
Save that money, go to the store, buy a couple of teddy bears, and bring them out to Saturday's game.
Even better idea. That's the good marketing guy, Kevin Bartle.
It's right up here.
Always has an understanding of what's going on. Oh, look who it is. Here he comes. You're right in the middle of us.
You're right there.
You're right
And then smile at the camera.
Say hello. The camera with the red on it. Chris Collins, everybody, is joining us
Chris
here
Collins,
on
welcome.
Condors Unleashed. Make sure you talk right into the microphone. And you have a Cubs hat?
Yeah, big Cubs fan.
How does that happen?
How does that happen from Western
Went to
New
high
York?
school in Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, all right.
Closest
So
baseball team in Rochester is the Toronto Blue Jays. You know, no one wants to root for them. So
That's right.
I like
That's
Wrigley
true.
Field in Fenway, so that's more of what I'm a fan of.
All
Well,
right.
Boston College, of course.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy.
Well, naturally.
Yeah.
All right.
So Chris Collins, of course, alternate captain. I want to point out, too, that the 2 captains, well, 2 of the captains that have joined us on this program have both been late for
Both
their
late.
segment. So I
weird.
don't know about the direction of this.
Today.
How's this team
I had an
going,
excuse
Chris?
today. We had a late practice. PHPA meeting all morning. It's been a busy day.
What happened at practice? Anything exciting?
Not really.
Let's
Off the top
let's
of my
move
mind.
you right next to Holty
Let's
here,
take a
so
look.
we
Come
can
over
get
to
a
the
look
corner
at you.
here.
Oh, okay.
There
We're
you
going to
go.
take a look up on the
Power
HD
play was good.
television here.
Power play was good today.
Power play was good
Yeah,
today.
really good,
All right.
really good.
Well, you guys got the monkey off your back with the power play goal the other day. I mean, that must have just felt like, okay. I mean, after so many games, it probably starts to just get in your head a little bit more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, we just try to do things right, work hard every shift, outcompete the other team. And I think, sometimes you don't get the bounces. And then, to get that one the other night was great. Definitely a relief. So hopefully we can roll from there.
Talking about monkey off the back. This guy's got the monkey off the back.
Yeah.
3 goals over the weekend. I know, after Saturday was a relief, and then, Sunday it starts rolling. Is that, the kind of the way that hockey rolls? Sometimes you get the break, sometimes you don't, but this weekend you were getting the breaks.
Yeah, I think, everyone goes through little slumps here and there. Obviously, it's no fun to start the season on one of those, but, for me, I rely a lot on being confident and going into games thinking I'm going to score goals. And so once I get one, I hope, I think that helps. And I think, it'll hopefully continue to snowball in a positive way.
You're one of the older guys on the team. There's another skilled guy that's kind of in your situation, Nicholas Tremblay. He's had his opportunities, hit a couple of pipes over the weekend. He's had a couple of grade A chances and just hasn't been able to find the back of the net. Do you say anything to him, or is it just a case of just keep doing the little things right?
Yeah, just stay positive. I mean, he's made some great shots. I mean, the breakaway he had against Ontario on Saturday night, I mean, unbelievable shot, hit the bottom of the crossbar. Any other day that's a goal. So he's playing the game the right way. He's getting chances, and that's all you can ask for. I mean, he's gonna start getting bounces, and he'll have a couple of big nights.
Going to Sunday's game, obviously, I thought Saturday you guys played great against Ontario, and talk about not getting the breaks. Probably one of the best all-around games that the team has played this season. You go up to Stockton, you jump out to the lead. They come back on you in the third. What was it like on the bench? I mean, I give you guys a lot of credit for keeping your poise and keeping the attitude positive.
Yeah, I mean, I think Saturday night was a good start. We came back. I mean, we were down. We got back in the game, and Tromps hit the post with a couple minutes left. I mean, that was great just for for us mentally, and then for them to come back on us Sunday was tough. But I think it showed some resiliency, and I think that's how you become a team. That's how you start winning games and becoming a successful team is go through games like that. And I think it was a great weekend for us. So I know on the bus ride home we were all excited and happy.
I was happy. Yeah. I was happy.
You got to say "Go crazy, Condors Town." Of course, you're happy.
We got to watch movies for the first time on the road trip, so that was good.
That's right.
In that Saturday game, we have the highlights as well. I don't know if we can get right to Chris's goal, but you get the goal, and then the fight at the end of the game. If we can roll it back, you can even get to the fight at the end of the game. You kind of get tangled up with the Michael Hutchinson. And Hutchinson, I thought, kind of blocked you. But then at the end, you kind of looked at one another, and it looked like there was a conversation. What was being said, profanity aside, if there was anything down there?
To be completely honest with you, Hutchinson helped me out. I had been pushed over top of him, so I was kind of defenseless on the ice. And the crazy psycho guy.
Yeah, he's grabbing you here. So what's he saying?
He's just holding me down. He's like, "Don't move." And I was like, "All right, I won't move as long as you don't hit me with that blocker." But the other guy was pretty upset up there, so I think the goalie kind of was hiding me from him. So he actually helped me out. He's a good guy.
Well, it was interesting because we said it on the air. Pickard had already gone off the ice for the extra attacker. So normally when you see a situation like, and then he goes back.
There you are. What are you saying there?
Yeah,
What's going on?
He's like, I was just protecting you from that crazy guy that was coming at you. And I just said thanks.
Did you both talk about your time in Providence too? Did you?
No, I didn't even. No, didn't get that far into discussions. No. So.
Yeah, to go back to the goal, and I don't know if we can cue it up or not, but there it is. Sometimes it's these kind of goals that kind of get you off the schneid, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it never seems to be like the picture-perfect breakaway chance or just a roof shot. I mean, what happens on this goal here?
Well, this is Broda first.
This is Broda's, but
Broda's nice.
I think with my goal, me and Shabes and Brenner just talked about all night long. We just wanted to get pucks to the net. Just if there's a loose puck, just chuck it to the blue paint, get it on net, create the battles in front of the net instead of in the corners. And I mean, that's how he just kind of threw the puck at the net, and it bounced off me and in. And then, I think was it Sunday night, or no, was it later in that game? Shapes threw one from the corner, went in too. Or sorry, against Stockton.
Against Stockton.
Yeah, so I think we were just throwing pucks to the net, and that's we were just.
And
here comes the goal after dancing.
Your goal starts with a great play at the point by Joe Marciano. He makes a nice play to hold it in. That's a tough decision for the D-man to decide, can I get in there? He's got two guys coming at him. Right. Are you anticipating him keeping it in? Because it kind of looks like you back off and get into a nice open spot.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to pinch, and then when I saw him go down there, I backed up. So it was a pass option for him. But yeah, it was a great play. I mean, you're down 2 goals. Or down 3 goals?
2 goals.
They're down 2 goals. Yeah, I mean, you got to take chances.
Go for it.
So Marcy, that was a great play. And then
Shaves is afterwards.
Yeah, I was just pure relief.
It kind of felt like, I mean, we could see that. I mean, we felt good for you that you finally got one there, and
I just sat behind the line. That was a good feeling. But that's always the first goal of the year. I mean, usually they come a little quicker than that for me, but they always go in off something, or it's a deflection, or.
Well, where do you go from here? Where does this team go from here this week?
Well, I think we had a great weekend, and I think that even the last couple of weeks we haven't gotten the results we wanted to, but I think we've been playing the game the right way. I mean, Troy and Murph are great coaches, and Willett. I mean, it's a great staff we got here, a great group of guys. I mean, we've been playing well, just haven't got the results, and I think this weekend finally got a win. Saturday night we played well, even though we didn't get the win there, but I think just we got the right guys in the room, and I think everyone wants to be a part of a winning team here. I think so just keep doing things the right way and showing up every day, working hard, and I think we'll be all right.
And on that goal, we talked about it on the broadcast, but Hutchinson wears his glove on his right hand, where most goalies wear it on their left hand. Do you change anything as a player, as a shooter? Do you have to kind of reverse how you're looking at it, because now you're not shooting low block, or you're shooting low glove?
I mean, some guys say that they do. Personally, I just try to get the puck.
I just
get the puck on my stick and off it as quick as I can when I'm shooting, and I don't really pay attention to which hand the goalie is. But I guess if you're in a shootout or a breakaway situation, you probably would do that. But not, and that goal was nothing to do with that. I didn't.
I always wondered if, when I'm golfing, I always just figure I aim for the middle of the green, and if it hits anywhere, I'm good.
Exactly.
So I always thought, well, if I was a shooter, maybe I just aim for the logo and on his chest, and if it goes in,
right? I mean, if you're hitting the net, there's always a chance of going in.
Right.
A lot of pucks break through goalies. I mean, if you're shooting for corners every time, it's not. Percentages aren't very high.
There you go.
How's your golf game, by the way? Because Bartles is phenomenal.
Great. We grew up on the same golf course.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Eagle Vale.
Yeah.
Fairport, New York.
We'll talk about Western New York when we during the break, and then we'll come back and we'll make some picks. We'll make Chris stick around as well and make some picks with us on For the Record. But Chris Collins, Kevin Bartle, Ryan Holt hanging out in the Dignity Health Studios.
With some
live
pizza.
from the Bakersfield, California. We'll eat some pizza as well. Come on back. Condors Unleashed, Fox Sports Radio 970.